Hi guys, this is DJ Slope from Slope's Game Room, and today we're going to be looking at Disney's third animated classic, Fantasia. The screen hit that boasts the longest run in the history of talking pictures. First released on November 13, 1940.
Fantasia was released during World War II to a limited run of cinemas, 13 to be exact, in all the major cities across America. Snow White broke new grounds, being the first animated feature ever. Pinocchio pushed hand-drawn animation to a new level, and for Walt's third animated feature, he wanted to push the studio once again. And no matter what you think of the film, you can't deny the obvious passion and this experimental style for this film. Film? Maybe more just a work of art. So what's it about? It's basically an animated music video. So you have the conductor, which introduces each track, all brilliant in their own right, but the one we're going to be focusing on the most is the Sorcerer's Apprentice, who stars none other than Mickey Mouse. Here you see a wizard, or should I say sorcerer, who's doing all sorcery type things, while his apprentice Mr. Mouse is carrying out his chores, which is basically carrying these big heavy buckets of water upstairs and putting them in this well. He does this repeatedly. The sorcerer leaves his magic hat behind and Mickey takes it. This is where all the mischief making begins. And this is where he accidentally basically sabotages the sorcerer's lair. He starts by bringing life to several brooms to get them to do the work for him. Eventually Mickey Mouse falls asleep, probably from all that hard labour, and the brooms continue to overfill the well. Mickey eventually wakes up, tries to reverse the spell, but he can't do it. In a panic, he grabs an axe, starts smashing up all the brooms, but all that does is just makes loads and loads and loads more doing the same thing. Anyway, the lair gets flooded, Mickey panics, and the sorcerer returns and fixes everything. And that's it. Mickey goes back to his job, the sorcerer gets his hat back. The end of the story. Now, like I said earlier, The Sorcerer's Apprentice is only one section of this whole film. Some are better than others, but all are quite enjoyable. Now, for me, Fantasia isn't exactly a film I'd really want to watch. It's something that I just put on. It's great to have it in the collection, and The Sorcerer's Apprentice section is really, really good. But for me, it is really just that. Great to have. And that's it. So it's time to sit back and relax while I take you through the video games of Fantasia.
The Sorcerer's Apprentice on the Atari 2600. In this game you control Mickey, who looks pretty damn good for a 2600 game, and you start by collecting falling stars, and every falling star that falls ends up turning into a broom. When you move on to the next screen, you see Mickey on the staircase section, trying to stop the brooms from filling the Sorcerer's Apprentice with water. It's quite interesting, and considering it's a 2600 game, it follows the source material pretty well. The game was marketed to help kids with hand-eye coordination, so I suppose you could say it's sort of an education game of sorts. Before doing this review, I'd never played this game before, and honestly, it's really not that bad a game at all. Several years passed, as you know if you've watched any of my other videos, I got my favourite Xmas present of all time, the Mega Drive, with 4 games: Streets of Rage 1, Sonic 1, Sonic 2, and Fantasia. Let me put it this way, that Christmas I got 3 great games and 1 crappy one. Fantasia on the Mega Drive does however look the part, it's just the controls and the hit detection that are abysmal. It's such a shame because Disney games on Mega Drive consoles absolutely kicked ass for the most part, as you're going to no doubt see in future episodes. And this monstrosity came only a year after the fantastically brilliant Castle of Illusion. Such a shame. So, you're Mickey and you play through 4 levels. They try and mimic the different parts of the movie, but they do it terribly. Hang on, this guy isn't even in Fantasia. It's the wrong movie. I better make a note of this for the Alice in Wonderland video. Anyway, as I already said, the game sucks. And also, considering Fantasia is based a lot around the music in this game is ported horrifically. So yeah, it's a bad game. And from what I can tell, it's the worst Disney game on the Mega Drive. We got a long way to go, so maybe that will change. Now unfortunately Fantasia 2000, a later Disney movie, doesn't actually have any games based around it except for this one. So I'm going to save this game for another time. So to wrap it up, if you want to play an absolutely abysmal Mickey Mouse game, check out the Mega Drive version. But if you want to play a pretty good one, check out the Atari 2600. Hey guys, thanks for watching my review on Fantasia. Catch us next time when we'll be looking at Disney's 4th animated classic. If you want to catch the last one or the next one, click the links that you see here. And if you like what you saw, please rate, comment, favourite and subscribe. And hopefully I'll see you all next time.